In ancient Greece, many Greek paintings were done on stone slabs, and only kings and lords could afford to own these types of paintings, so they were not very common. Most Greek paintings were about mythology, and they were used to tell the stories of their gods and goddesses. Many of these images were worshipped and shared among many people in ancient Greece. In most Greek pottery, it featured images or pictures that described situations and time periods without words. Most Greek pottery was used to store and drink liquids like wine and water, and some smaller pots were even used for perfumes. Most Greek sculptures were made from limestone, marble, bronze, gold, ivory, terracotta, and wood. Terracotta was the most common type of sculpture material, and gold and ivory were not common because of the high price. They also had core statues, which were Greek statues of women carved from marble. Polyclitus was a famous sculptor who was known for bronze sculptures. He used math to create the perfect body proportion called symmetria. Martius was a famous painter who painted during the classical period. He painted in a style known as Kirch. Kirch was slim forms with intricate decoration with lots of use of white paint. Myron was seen as the most inventive attic sculptor. He lived in Athens and worked with bronze, and he made many statues of athletes. The first period of Greek art is called the geometric period, which incorporated figures of people and animals into their artworks. The second period of Greek art was called the Orientalizing period, where they adopted Egyptian style when creating pottery and sculpture. The third period of Greek art was called the Archaic period, which had categorized statues that were dressed in drapery called chitons. These chitons were used to show off the legs of the statue. The fourth period of Greek art was known as the Classical period, which had drapery on human sculpture as a popular trend. During this period of Greek art, they were obsessed with body proportion. This is seen as the best period of Greek art. The last period of Greek art was known as the Hellenistic period, which was known for showing lots of emotion through exaggeration. This was the first time in Greek art where they showed real life issues like aging and disease. A major influence onto Greek art would be the Minoans. This influence ended after many invasions. Another major influence was the Romans after their invasions in 900 BC. Greek art showed more Roman ideals. Another section of Greek art was funerary art, and the Athenian gravestones that had statues of two people shaking hands on them. In young deaths in Athens, they decorated gravestones with the youth moving forward in their best health.